Hey guys, how y'all doing?
Also, I am super happy to announce that today's video is sponsored by Curology.
It's been a minute, not really to you guys since I've posted since this video, but this is my first time actually turning on the camera and filming since I went on vacation to Texas, and it was a great time. You know, it was really cute to unplug. I had the time of my life, but now it's time to get back into business. We got videos to film. We need to catch up. And in today's video, we're chilling in the house. We're hanging out together because you know what? Sometimes when you hang out with friends, you don't have to be doing the most. You don't need to be going anywhere. Like sometimes we could just chill, talk our mess, and just chill in the house. And that's what I'm going to be doing today with you guys. I'm definitely a homebody. I do like getting out, but I also like to just chill at the house. I'm very comfortable just by myself, and that's what today's video is going to be. So y'all are probably like, what the hell? Why is she acting like this is not what her hair looks like? So I just took my hair out of a pineapple, and I just decided to go ahead and start the video before I did my hair. But I'm about to just put my hair up in a bun. But when I tell you, I got back from Texas last night. You know, I was waiting at baggage claim, just expecting my suitcase to be there, and it wasn't. So I had to go to like baggage customer service, and they said that my suitcase did not make it through the flight. Like it didn't make the flight. So I'm sitting here confused, but I wasn't stressed at all because they had still said I could get my suitcase. So that's supposed to be delivered here around 4, and I'll be home, so that's good. But for now, I had to go to the store this morning. Well, first of all, I picked up some food items because I'm going to be eating at home the whole day. I don't want to go out. And I also had to buy this hairbrush because a lot of my hair products were in my suitcase, like my diffuser, all of that. But I don't need to dry my hair today. I'm just gonna throw it up in a bun for you guys, and we're gonna do that on video. So I wrote down a list of things I'd like to do in this video, so you know we could just like chill and hang out at the house. I've actually needed a new brush for a while now, so I'll probably stick to this one. This one is hard too. Like I feel like this is harder than my other one. This is by Annie, number 68123. I don't know if that matters, but this brush is hard, and this is exactly what I needed. But I wrote down a list of things I wanted to do with you guys today, and the first thing was going to be skincare. Anytime I travel, my skin like breaks out. I don't know what it is, you know, just due to stress on my skin. It's not bad at all, like I really don't care, but if I could do anything to treat my skin and take care of it, then that's what I'm gonna do. So we're gonna be doing that in today's video. I'm probably gonna do some cleaning, just straighten up. I haven't even made my bed this morning, so definitely should do that. I need to edit. I have a video I can work on that I've yet to start. I put do my makeup, but literally all my makeup is in my suitcase, so that's not happening. Another thing that I've been wanting to do for a long time is color in my tattoo. You may or may not know that I have like a big dragon tattoo on my right thigh, and it's just black and white. I plan on keeping it black and white. I prefer black and white tattoos. Let me go ahead and start doing my hair. I need a spray bottle. 1 second. I have been dying to see what my hair would look, or what my tattoo would look like. I still didn't get the spray bottle. Oh my gosh. My misting spray bottle is also in my suitcase, so I'm using this. I've been wanting to see what it would look like just colored in for the longest. I have like these acrylic paint markers, and we're going to literally color in my tattoo. I thought that would be fun to do. I'll be making lunch at home. I'll be cooking dinner. I wanted to bake a cake, so we're gonna bake a cake. I also want to chill and maybe eat dinner on my balcony, you know, have a little picnic. But also I'm kind of nervous to do that because the way my apartment complex is set up, literally everybody can see you when you're on your balcony. I'm not saying they're looking, but even if they're not, I feel like they're looking, and I feel like people would be really concerned if I was sitting on my balcony talking to myself, eating dinner sitting on the ground. So I'm not sure about that one yet, but regardless, we will be making dinner and having a little chat no matter where it is. Okay, brush, come through. This definitely isn't a brush I would want to use close to my edges, but it works really well. But that's what we're going to be doing today. So I'm going to go ahead and get into this hair, and then after this, we're going to go ahead and get into the skincare because I have yet to wash my face today yet, and I would love to go ahead and take care of my skin before really like starting my day. All right guys, so my hair is now done, and I think we did pretty good with the resources we have available. Not complaining whatsoever. I got hella hair products that I most definitely don't need. I do not need all of that. This is actually probably one of my better buns, and I didn't even have all the products that I normally use, so I'm not mad about it. But the counter is now a mess, so I'm about to straighten this up, and then we're gonna get into this skincare. All right guys, so now that I'm done straightening up my bathroom, we're about to get into into the skincare. And once again, like the last time I talked to you guys about my skincare, I'm going to be going in with my Curology products. So I know a lot of you guys may have heard of Curology already, but whether you have heard of Curology before or not, I'm going to share a little bit of insight that I have about Curology just to put you guys on to some new skincare products if you are looking for something that has the possibility of improving your skin. So if you have never heard of Curology before, Curology is basically a 3-step skincare process that is specifically designed for your skincare. So if you are currently using multiple different skincare products, just have like a super long routine, which is completely fine. But if you are looking for something that's simplified, narrowed down for your skin only, I think getting into Curology products is a great way to do that. I do naturally have pretty clear skin. I definitely do get breakouts here and there, but I am very grateful for the skin that I have. But whether you have skin that you are satisfied with or not satisfied with, it's always good to have a skincare regimen that's consistent. Consistency is important in all aspects of your life, but whenever it comes to your skin, it's good to be consistent with a solid skincare routine so your skin can just kind of get used to that routine. And that's what Curology has provided for me. So when it comes to my skincare, I used to be seriously all over the place. I would literally pick up the first skincare cleanser that I could find. I did not care. I never looked at the ingredients. I would pick up whatever looked pleasing to the eye and go with that, but that is not the way to do it. So that's why I would personally prefer to go with products that are created by professionals that are going to specifically target my skincare needs. They know what my skin looks like. They know what I want to improve. They know exactly what to put in these products to possibly improve my skin. I'm not saying that Curology is 100% guaranteed for everybody. I'm not saying it's 100% going to improve your skin. If you are struggling with your skin at the moment and you are looking for something new to try out to help improve your skin, that's when I recommend Curology for you, because it's always worth a try. It's never not worth a shot, you know what I'm saying? So that's why instead of me being all over the place, not really knowing what I'm putting on my skin, I have products that literally have my name on it, so I know it's made for me. So instead of you just going to the store not really knowing what to pick up, Curology's just like, girl, here you go, take these, we got you covered. We literally know what your skin looks like. Like, you got to send in images of what your skin looks like beforehand. Like, the products you're picking up in the store know nothing about your skin specifically. So that's why I'm putting you guys on, because there is a chance that these products could improve your current skin conditions. So whenever it's time to sign up for Curology, you're basically going to take a super quick and easy quiz on their website. They're going to ask you questions specifically about your skin, whether your skin is oily, dry, combination, what skin conditions you are dealing with, things you would like to improve, just things of that nature, so they can get an idea of what your skin is like, what they want to put in your Curology product. Finding a skincare regimen that works for you is already tough enough, so Curology does the best they can to make the sign up process as easy as possible. You take the quick quiz, and if you sign up using the link that's in my description box today, you can get your first bottle for only $4.95. Like, that is a steal. For some good skincare products, that is a steal. So my bottles specifically have my name on them. I have a couple different bottles here. They're in multiple different sizes just because I have received the sample sizes, but then I also do receive Curology products consistently, and that's when you get the bigger bottles. So you receive the cleanser, which looks like this. This is the full size version, and you also receive their moisturizer, which looks like this, and then you can also receive their night cream. But I love this cleanser because the product is creamy, as you can see, but I really like how these kind of feel like they're giving me a gentle cleanse, but my skin also feels super clean after using them. I also have the moisturizer here, which looks like this when you pump it out. It's also a very lightweight product. It absorbs right into your skin, makes your skin feel super moisturized but not weighed down. And then I also do have the night cream, which is a slightly thicker product, which is perfect for overnight. So that's pretty much it when it comes to Curology. It's a super simple process, but I'm gonna go ahead and actually use these products on my skin, show you guys how I like to put them to action, and then we'll be good to go to start the day. Alright, so sis is done with her skincare. My skin feels real nice. It feels super clean and refreshed. I also put some products on these little breakouts I'm having to just kind of treat those. But right now, girl, it's 3:08. It's like midday. Not really, but almost. Sis is hungry. I had breakfast. I didn't finish eating until like 12 because I woke up at like 10:30, didn't hear an alarm. I put my phone on do not disturb so I didn't get notifications when I was sleeping, but I don't know if that affected my alarm because I've been really good with waking up to my alarm recently. So I don't know what that was about, but sis did do a little bit of grocery shopping this morning so I could actually eat at the house today. So we're gonna go make something for lunch and you guys are gonna come with me. Look, I'm gonna have to put my cats in my room when I make my food because they be acting like I starve them. But if I be feeding them as much as they beg for it, they're gonna weigh more than me. So I'm about to put them in the room so I can actually eat without them literally being all up in my food. But they're so cute. They're so cute. I have a bag with like dirty clothes hanging out of it, but it's fine because my cats are so cute. Y'all cute until you start begging for my food. They're gonna get right up as soon as they hear a crinkle of a bag. All right guys, so we're now in the kitchen and we're about to make some like wraps. It's basically gonna be like a sandwich, but I'm gonna make them in wrap form to switch them up. Plus, I don't even know if I have bread, but I went to the store this morning and I picked up some turkey, some roast beef, which I thought was ham, but it's not. It's roast beef, which is also good. Cheese. So we're about to make some wrap. I don't think I've ever done this before. I normally eat lunch out, but we're staying inside for this video. We are not leaving the house because that would ruin the purpose of the video. So I'm about to get these ingredients out of the fridge so we can make these wraps. Okay, so we got some turkey, we got some mustard cheese, pepperoni with low-key slap, not the roast beef. Also got some lettuce. I'm going to get my mayo chup, which is mayonnaise and ketchup mixed together. And then also, you know, we gotta add just a little pepper. So I got some pepper here as well. And this is what I'm going to be using to make these wraps. Let me turn on some lights because it is dark in here. Okay, so we in the kitchen, right? We about to make these wraps. So I'm gonna bring the camera down so you guys can see what I'm doing. Okay, so we have my cutting board here. So, you know, sis tried to be a little clean. So I got some whole wheat tortillas. I really don't care, but we're gonna do the whole wheat today. They don't smell bad. They smell like they could be somewhat enjoyable. So I'm gonna pull out, I'm probably gonna eat 3 to be honest. So we're gonna make 3, and if I don't finish them, I'll definitely eat them later on. So let's just start with 1 so we can see what we're doing. I'm gonna start by putting the mayo chup on the tortilla because I feel like this should go at the bottom, kind of be part of our base. So the next thing that we're going to do is put pepper on it. This is like the whitest thing I've ever made. We're gonna actually cook for dinner, so it's fine. Next, I'm gonna actually go in with my Munster cheese. This is my favorite type of cheese. It's so good. It has a really mild flavor. Like, it's not super sour tasting, I guess, which I feel like most cheeses taste like. I don't normally like cheese by itself, but I would eat this cheese by itself. So I'm gonna get a couple slices of that. And then the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get some turkey breast, and I'm going to, let me make sure this isn't bad. September 17th, we're good. All right, so I'm gonna put this on our wrap as well. And then I'm going to go in with my roast beef. So now I'm gonna go in with some pepperoni. Why do pepperoni smell like fart when you open the bag? Like, I just wanna know. So we got our pepperoni, and then lastly, we got some lettuce. I'm gonna put my lettuce in there too. Okay, so now I'm just gonna kind of like, I would normally fold the insides in before I wrap it, but since these tortillas are so small, I'm just gonna kind of roll it like this right here. This is not gonna work. You know what, it kind of did. So this is what our wrap is gonna look like. No. Let's have a taste test first before I make 2 more of these and absolutely hate them. This is actually really good. I was gonna make 3, but they ended up being a little bit bigger than I'd expected, so I'll probably eat 2 for now. But this slaps! I'm really easy to please when it comes to food. Like, I do not care. But these are actually really good, and I could see me making these on a daily basis instead of going out and buying lunch. It's just a little dry, so I'm gonna get my water, but other than that, this is good. All right, guys, so now that I'm done eating, sis feels much more energized. I don't know, I feel like I was being so dry beforehand, and I felt really bad, but we're good to go. Sis just needed to eat. Energy is fuel. Energy is what, no, food is fuel. Food is what gives you energy. It's time to post my video. I'm posting a video today. The day that I'm filming this, I'm just now posting my trying new hairstyles for a week video. And bitch, I'm so excited. Okay, where's the rest of my tripod? It's literally like gone. All right, so sis just uploaded her video. I just uploaded my video and I am so excited. So while I was in Texas, I was finishing this video while in Texas. I didn't finish it before I left. While I was there, I did finish up the video pretty quickly, but then when it was time to upload it, the video wasn't uploading. And when I tell you I had tried multiple times, almost every single day that I was in Texas, and it just wouldn't go up. It would either load to 50% and just never load any more than that, or I would just try to upload it and it would fail, or I'd try to upload it like on the YouTube website strictly rather than trying to upload it from my editing software, and it would literally load to maybe 13% in a matter of 4 or 5 hours. It just wasn't happening while I was there. But tell me why I get home and the first thing I do once I get home is try to upload the video with my own Wi-Fi, and it uploads instantly. With that being said, I'm super excited that the video just went up, but I'm actually about to hop on a call with my management because it's 4 o'clock and we have a call at 4. Alright guys, so right now it is around 4:30 and so far we have taken care of our skin. We made some lunch, you know, sis is full. And the next thing I'm gonna do is just straighten up a little bit. Just kind of straighten up the kitchen. Like I got some stuff I need to put in the laundry, so I'm going to put that away. I have some dishes to wash, just things like that, because there is a video that I would like to start working on. I have some editing to do. So in that case, I like to work in a clean environment, and my apartment isn't necessarily dirty. I just want to kind of straighten it up, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Also, the like suitcase situation that I was telling you guys about earlier, they said it'll be delivered by 5:30. That should be here soon, which is good. And then once I get my suitcase back, I'm gonna do some unloading. So I'm not gonna like do laundry until I get that stuff because I have a lot of dirty clothes in there. But let's go ahead and wash these dishes because we have quite a few of them. Alright guys, so I just went downstairs to get my suitcase and I now have it in my possession, and I am so excited because this is where a majority of my products were. Hair products, a lot of clothing, just a lot of items that I use on a daily basis. So I'm really glad that, you know, they made sure that my suitcase was delivered to me, whether it made it through the flight or not. I don't really know what actually happened, but it's okay. What spilled? Because I'm already, what is that even from? Alright, so everything seems to be in here. I got some stuff from Sephora yesterday, like the day before I left. So I'm really happy I have that now. I got 2 new perfume samples, which I'm super excited about because I'm all about like trying new scents, and I've been just all about perfume recently. I got these. I got YSL Libre, I think is how you pronounce it. I got the sample sizes of both just to go through these, and if I really like them, then I can get the full version. Oh! Oh, full version wasn't necessary at the time being, but damn, does that smell good. The guy that was letting me test out different scents was saying that this scent flirts with your nose, and it really does. Like, you can't stop smelling it. And then I also got Flower Bomb, but this is like a newer version they came out with. I forgot what they called this one, but this one is so nice as well. It smells absolutely amazing. Yes, what the fuck? Like, perfume just, there's so many different amazing scents to choose from. They just hit different once you bring them back home, because like whenever you're sampling different perfumes, your nose starts to just make everything smell the same. But I'm about to take all of my clothes out of my suitcase, and whether they're dirty or not, I'm about to just wash them because I really don't remember what's dirty and what's clean. It's been all over the place anyways, so we're about to just wash all of it. All right, so now that I have emptied out my suitcase, other than my shoes, I'm not gonna put these clothes in the washing machine until my rug gets out of the washing machine. I'm cleaning the rug that I put like in front of my bed, the little white rug. But you know what I'm about to do? I'm gonna clean my makeup brushes just because it is super important to keep your makeup brushes clean. I mean, they just get super dirty. Like, you're constantly using them on your skin. Whether you have oily skin or not, your skin collects dirt, must. And if you're constantly putting on like the must that you were rubbing off your face the following day, it's just not good for your skin. And then also, they just be getting stiff when you let makeup collect on them. them, so I'm gonna wash those off. I did get a new eyebrow brush though. This is the Anastasia angled brush. This is number 12, absolute best for filling in your eyebrows. You can have the worst pomade ever, and if you use this brush, your brows are gonna turn out good. Let me show you what it looks like. This is the Anastasia number 12 brush. It's double-ended. It has the angled brush on one side and the spoolie on the other, and this is what I use to fill in my brows. But let's go ahead and bring my makeup into the bathroom so I can put it away and also wash my brushes. All right guys, so to clean my makeup brushes, I'm gonna use Dawn dish soap. I have makeup brush cleaner, which I like, but nothing really beats Dawn dish soap, so I like to use that. And then I also like to use this makeup cleaning mat by Sigma. This was sent to me a while back and it's so good. The different textures on the mat are just what really remove the dirt from your brushes, and it makes a huge difference opposed to just using your hands. So that's what we're gonna use. Let me get my tripod so y'all can see in the sink, because these brushes are gonna be dirty and it's gonna be satisfying to watch them get clean. Alright guys, so I just finished cleaning my makeup brushes, so now they're nice and clean. I just have them sitting on this towel now so they can dry out. They take some time to air dry, but when I tell you the difference of doing your makeup before and after you clean your brushes, it's amazing. So I'm super excited for these to dry, and then maybe we'll do our makeup tomorrow. I don't know, but whenever I do pop out with some makeup, it's gonna look good because my brushes was clean. Alright guys, so now that I'm done cleaning my makeup brushes, I'm just chilling. I got my balcony door open. Bentley's out there chilling. I got my other kitty right here living his best life. So my rug is about to be done in the washing machine, so once that's ready to be taken out, I am going to put some laundry in there just so I can start getting some clothes cleaned so I have clothes to wear. It's 6:17, so we're actually gonna start making dinner soon tonight, and what I make pretty much every night is chicken, some type of vegetable, and rice. So I bought broccoli for tonight's dinner. I really like broccoli. It's one of my favorite vegetables, so that's what we're gonna be eating, and you guys are gonna make it with me. And after I make dinner, I wanted to bake a cake, so we're gonna be cooking and baking together in today's video. But my rug just finished in the washing machine, so I'm gonna transfer that to the dryer and put my clothes in the washing machine. Sis did get a little bit distracted, so we are just now getting into dinner, but you know, it's fine because I'm gonna be up anyways. And as far as preparing the food, it'll maybe take 20 minutes. I'm not tripping, and thankfully I didn't even have to thaw the chicken. I just put it in the fridge because I got it today and I plan on making all of it today, so I didn't need to thaw anything out. I'm eating the fuck out of these hot chews. They're so good. This could replace my dinner. If I ate enough, I would be satisfied, but that is not healthy whatsoever. So I'm gonna actually cook. I got my chicken right here. I got it from Target earlier today. It's 2 chicken breasts. I always get the organic kind. Other chicken just scares me. So I have my chicken here and I got all my seasonings out. So I'm gonna show you guys what I'm gonna use. Also, I changed because tell me why it was like 69 degrees and I was still sweating. But all right, so things I'm gonna be seasoning this chicken with, I'm just using all like dry seasonings. I've never marinated my chicken. I may add, hold on, I'm gonna add a couple more things. All right. So, I'm going to be using ground pepper, onion powder, smoked paprika, chili powder, garlic powder, adobo, this garlic and herb seasoning, and then also these 2 ingredients right here. I found a recipe using these 2 ingredients on their chicken breasts on TikTok, and it's just supposed to make your chicken really moist. I'm assuming that's what the apple cider vinegar is for. You don't taste it once it's done. And I'm assuming the Greek yogurt is to give it more of like a creamy taste, flavor. Creamy isn't a flavor, but we're just gonna roll with it. But this is everything I'm going to be putting onto my chicken, and it's going to smack. So the first thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to take this out of the packaging and we're going to clean it. I ain't eating no dirty ass chicken, so I'm gonna get just something to open it up. And the first thing I'm gonna do is I need a bowl. So I got my metal bowl here, and we're gonna head over to the sink and turn on the hot water because hot water cleans. So first we're gonna let the water run until it gets hot. And while the water is running hot, I'm not putting the bowl under the water yet, but I'm just going to get my white vinegar. I have apple cider vinegar over there, but I'm going to clean the chicken with white vinegar and lemon. So we got my lemon here. I got my white vinegar. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this lemon up so we can just have it ready to squeeze in the bowl. The water's already hot. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the water in, put our chicken breast in. So I'm gonna need to wash my hands since I just touched the chicken breast before I cut the lemon. These look like good chicken breasts. There's like no fat on them, and there normally is a lot of fat that I have to cut off. So I'm gonna move that from the bowl really quickly so I can wash my hands. So let's go ahead and get my cutting board. I'm gonna just cut it right here really quickly. I'm gonna roll it first so we can get all the lemon juice. And then I'm just going to split this down the middle. And then I'm gonna cut one of the halves down the middle as well, because that's really all the lemon I'm gonna use. Because I'm also using vinegar and they're both cleaning agents. I'm gonna use this lemon right here. And we're going to squeeze it into my bowl. Actually, I'll use a little bit more. Let's just go ahead and use this. And then along with the lemon, I'm going to put in my white vinegar. And then you're just going to, let me show you. You're literally just going to clean the chicken, just kind of rub the water around on the chicken, just clean them, make sure they don't have anything nasty on them, whether you see it or not. I don't care. Like, why is the water already cloudy? Please tell me. That's disgusting. Now that my chicken is clean, I'm going to put this on my cutting board. You know what, actually, I'm gonna wash this bowl. I'm gonna put them on my cutting board for now, but I'm gonna wash this bowl because we're gonna season the chicken in the bowl. So that way, like, I can really run my hand through the chicken, make sure it's fully coated. But I need to get my dish soap out of my bathroom because we were cleaning the makeup brushes earlier. So 1 second. So the first thing I'm gonna do when it comes to the chicken, I'm gonna go ahead and put our more liquid ingredients onto the chicken, so that way we can kind of just add the dry seasonings afterwards, and it'll all kind of mix together instead of trying to add it like after we already put the dry seasoning on. First, I'm just going to put some apple cider vinegar on the chicken. It doesn't have to be a whole lot, but it all depends on your personal preference, how many chicken breasts you're cooking. It doesn't even have to be chicken breasts, but it depends on what you're cooking. Like, I really don't use specific measurements whatsoever. I just eyeball it. So now I have my Greek yogurt. So I'm gonna get a spoon to scoop that. Okay, so I'm gonna add, all right, so I did like 2 scoops of Greek yogurt. It really doesn't have to be a whole lot. This is like completely unflavored Greek yogurt, so it makes it seem like this chicken is just going to taste like soiled milk, but I promise it's not. You don't taste it like that. But this is what we have now, and now I'm just going to eyeball all of the seasonings that I showed you guys earlier. All right, so now that we have our seasoning on our chicken, I'm just going to mix everything around with my hands because I'm the only person eating this. But if I feel like I need more seasoning afterwards, I'm just gonna add more. All right, guys, so I now have my chicken in the pan and it's coated in what we were mixing it around with in the metal bowl. I put it in this pan. I just coated the pan in olive oil and I added a little more of our dry seasonings on top. And now I'm about to throw this in the oven at 400 degrees and we're gonna let it cook. I can kind of just tell when it's done. It's gonna brown up quite a bit. And if you ever need to take it out and just, you know, kind of cut it in half and make sure there's no more pink inside, you always can. But it's usually about 35 to 40 minutes on 400. So we're gonna put this in like so. All right, so now for the broccoli, it's a super simple process. I'm going to steam it in a pot. This is like multiple mini heads of broccoli. They're really cute. I'm going to use probably 2 of them for tonight. Some of the broccoli look a little sus, but we're gonna cut out what I'm actually gonna eat. But I'm gonna cook 2. I don't know if I'll eat 2. You know what, I'm gonna go ahead and cook all 3 so I have lunch tomorrow. We have our broccoli and the first thing we're going to do is rinse it off. So I'm gonna go run this under the sink. All right, so next we're going to get a knife, and first of all, I'm just gonna cut off the stem. I personally don't eat this. So the next thing I do is I just cut all the heads to make them separate so it's easier to eat. This is a little more complicated. It's easier with the bigger heads of broccoli because the stems are bigger and longer, but this will do the job. It may just take a little more effort. Okay, so now that I have all of this broccoli cut up, I turned on the wrong one. So we're gonna turn this one on. But now that I have my broccoli all chopped up, I'm going to put it in this pan of water. I normally use so much less water than this because I usually just cook enough broccoli for 1 serving. And when I do that, I only put enough water in to coat the bottom of the pan. But since we have a lot more broccoli, I've never cooked this much at once. We're gonna put in some more water. And any water that it doesn't absorb will just drain. Okay, I'm just gonna spread it out. And normally I'd put like butter, salt and pepper, and maybe some garlic powder on my broccoli, but I'm out of butter and I completely forgot to get it earlier at the store, so I'm just gonna use garlic powder and pepper, and it should taste fine. Broccoli is pretty good with limited seasoning. You know what, I'm actually just gonna put some adobo on my broccoli and call it a day. That should be good. And then I'm going to put this lid on top, you know, let it trap in the heat, and then the water is going to start steaming the broccoli, so it'll no longer be super hard. It's still gonna have a crunch to it, which I like, but it's not gonna be dried out looking like that. It's gonna get a darker green. And then our chicken is still cooking. I can tell it's definitely not done yet, but it's getting there. All right guys, so my food is now done and this is what it looks like. All I've done since I last talked to you guys was stop steaming my broccoli because it was to my liking. And then I didn't make this rice. What I did, when it's time for me to eat rice, I'm gonna get this Uncle Ben's ready rice, because child, I'm not about to boil rice if I can microwave it. So this is the cheddar broccoli one. I don't think I've had this before, but it looks really good and I'm really excited to try it. The chicken looks really good. It's fully cooked all the way through, and yeah, I'm about to chow this down. And I got leftovers to have the same meal for lunch tomorrow, so I'm super excited about that. All right, so we're about to do a first impression on my food, even though I cook the same shit every single day. The chicken, it always has a chance of tasting different. So I'm gonna try my chicken. That is good. It tastes a little dry, to be honest. That was an MP, so I'm gonna try one from the middle. I need a knife. All right, so let's try one from the middle. Yeah, that's better. That ain't dry. That's some good shit. The end was a little dry because it's the end, so it cooks through faster. But the rest is actually really juicy. That is juice. Also, ain't no way I'm baking a cake tonight. It is 9:30. Fuck no. Okay, bitches. So I'm now in my living room and I'm fucking freezing. I go from like sweating, I'm literally sweating, to freezing. So it was at 64 degrees and sis was freezing. So I turned off the AC and it's still gonna stay cool, really cool for a while. But then before I go to bed, I'm gonna turn the AC back on. But I really wanted to record myself coloring in my tattoo because I've been wanting to do this for the longest. I've just been wanting this to be done for the longest. You can ask anyone, like I've been saying I want to do this. So we're gonna color it in. Like my body's literally a coloring book at this point with the tattoos that I have, and I'm very excited to do this. So I got these paint markers from Target like a while ago, and that's what we're going to be using today. So if you don't know what my dragon tattoo looks like, this is what it looks like. I have a dragon on my right thigh. That's what I'm gonna be coloring in. It's gonna be a good time. So after this, it'll be perfect for me to just hop in the shower so I can wash it off, and then also just take my shower period because it's been a long day.
Why are we going so?
And also just take my shower regardless because I shower before I go to sleep. I want to do the dragon red, but if I do the dragon red, I don't know what color I'm going to want to do the flowers, because if anything, I'd want to do them pink, but I don't have pink. Oh, there's a brown in here too. So I'm thinking maybe do the dragon purple and do the flowers blue. We're just going to get into it because I'm very excited, and I want to set you guys somewhere so you can actually see what I'm doing. I'm gonna turn on the fireplace for the aesthetic pleasure. And now I'm going to color in my tattoo. I guess I'll do red, like really makes sense for the dragon. No, I'm gonna do the dragon purple. These markers are actually really pigmented, so I'm not sure, like I'm gonna get in the ink out because they're new. I'm not sure if I'll be able to still see like the shading of my tattoo or not. Okay, so the purple's ready, so I'm going to start coloring it in. I'm gonna start with the head. I'm gonna color in the head. I can barely see what I'm doing. I'm gonna try to stay in the line the best I can, but I feel like it won't look terrible if I slightly get out of the lines because it would be like watercolor almost. This is actually really comforting. I should have done this a lot sooner, but I'm happy I'm doing it now. This is so fun. My body is literally a coloring book and I love it here. So I just finished coloring my tattoo in, and I actually think it looks dope as fuck. I actually think this is really cool. This just makes me happy I got it black and white even more. I just personally don't prefer colored tattoos other than red on my body personally, but I do think this looks dope as fuck. I was gonna start outlining it in black, but I was like, that looks too thick, and I liked how the natural outline looked, so I just kind of did it here and there. But I think it looks super cool. Like, that was fun. That was fun.
The next day.
All right, guys, so it is now actually the next morning. All I did last night after talking to you guys was take a shower and knock out. But once I was done showering, I did not feel like talking anymore. I just wanted to knock out. So that's exactly what I did, and I just knew I could close off this video today. I just yawned, so I look like I'm crying. Also, I have like a little pimple sticker thing on my face that's been on there overnight, and surprisingly it stayed on, so I'm gonna take that off whenever I get ready today. But that is going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog where I just kind of hang out with you guys in the house. I didn't do nearly as much as I had planned on doing, but don't we all sometimes not do everything that we plan on doing? It's fine. We have other videos to come. But for now, that's gonna be it for today. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have got all the way to the end and you have not subscribed yet, please make sure to do so. Also, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.